Parashat Haazinu, or Torah as Song. Moses' song is really a poem. The poem looks distinct with two columns. The poem describes the consequences of the Jews' betrayal. The Jews are punished and then delivered. God summons Moses to his death. Judaism is so pronounced in Israel today that even those people who say, "I'm secular," infuse their lives with Jewish rituals and blessings and Torah. Parashat Haazinu is this majestic poem composed by Moses, and at the end he gives one last exhortation to the Jews to keep the Torah in the promised land without him. Here's the verse. "For the Torah is not an empty thing for you. It is your very life. Through it you will lengthen your days on the land which you will possess when you cross the Jordan River." Then and now, for Israel's Jewish soul to endure, the Torah has to be vibrant and alive. And thankfully it is. I want to share with you two examples that I recall from my time living in Jerusalem where I saw this lived out in practice. And the first was the day I got on a city bus going somewhere. You pay your fare and you walk by those seats in the front for wheelchairs and handicapped and elderly. And I saw the bumper sticker there, and I stopped because I recognized those words in Hebrew. It said, "Mipnei seva takum." It means rise up in the presence of the elderly. And this is a verse in the Torah. And in the context of Leviticus 19, it means show honor, show respect to the elderly in society. But here it has a literal, concrete application. When there's someone who's old and they need a seat, get up to give them that kavod, that respect. And the synthesis between the words of the Torah then and what's being lived out in Israel now was seamless. It was incredible. And this is an example of translating the words of the Torah into lived experiences and values. And I had another experience which went the other way. It was something that took an experience that I had and helped me better understand words of the Torah. And I was fortunate to celebrate Shavuot in Jerusalem with my wife. And Shavuot is the early summertime festival when we mark the anniversary of receiving the Torah. And so we studied Torah all night long at Pardes in Jerusalem. And when it was still dark, we started walking towards the Kotel. We were told this is just the thing to do. And in the darkness, in the blackness, I couldn't believe what I saw. Throngs of people were just streaming out of houses, synagogues, alleys, streets, all going the same direction. It was like this magnet pulling all of us. We got to the Kotel, the sun rose, and the place was packed. I had the feeling that everyone in the world is here right now. And it was just the sense of this isn't a religious thing, this is a national experience. And there, that feeling that I still have must have been like what the Israelites experienced for the pilgrimage festivals way back when. The words of the Torah are meant to be studied, yes. But more than that, they are meant to be lived out and practiced. One reason Israel is so amazing is because it's where the Torah sets the course for an entire society. This gives life to Israelis and to Jews all around the world. L'chaim.